Hello, Leos. I am doing your fire sign reading, and I'm going to use a different deck. We're going to use the Love is Love deck for your reading. Alright, be your first reading of 2023. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups flew out. We do a little 5-6 card for you all as well. This column, I put 9 of Cups as well. Fishing. Last card. Ten of Cups. And pull one last card to clarify. Alright, in this one we're going to start the video. I have the booklet for this one. So we start off with the King of Cups. Alright. The King of Cups card shows a fatherly figure who is calm, kind-hearted, and caring. The king is a wise leader and a diplomat who always represents others people's point of view. He understands the man many levels of human nature, and his compassion brings out the best in people. The sailing ship is supported and protected by the king's presence. The ship is also a symbolic crown covering the head, represents the pride movement. His hand guides a couple of fish through the sea, and he helps them find their way through the air bubbles, which represents spirituality and creativity. This card message is that there is always a way to go, and kindness is always an option. Alright, we got the Three of Wands next. This card has our figure looking out into the great beyond. The Three Wands is about looking forward to what is next. It is about fearlessly facing change and transitions in life. The three tree limbs represent the plans we have grown and nurtured the work we have put into getting where we are presently. The figure turns her back to the sparrows as they chaotically play and try to distract her parts. Parts of her past can hold us back, uprooting the time and effort we have laid out. With one arm firmly on the tree, we move forward with our plans, facing the challenges ahead. When I draw, I put nature above us and looming larger than us. Our challenge is to find our place in the natural world and to understand our own inner nature. Next, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents the contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, and wishes coming true. This card symbolizes being content in all aspects of life, basking in abundance, and having the planets aligned to make your dreams a reality. My illustration for this card is inspired by the queer witches I know and love and their abilities to heal and manifest. I incorporated the phase of the moon and represent the journey of the phases of life, with the full moon in the center symbolizing dreams and manifestations coming to fruition. As with all things, the full moon does not last. So it is a reminder to fully embrace what you have while you have it. I chose this card as a personal wish for a positive future. Next, we have the Magician. Alright. Here, the magician of traditional tarot takes the form of a Nahul, a Mexican witch or sorcerer, who has the ability to transform into an animal at will. Nahuls are a traditional part of Mexican belief in both indigenous and mestizo culture. They are gender fluid with the beard of a man, but with the hairstyle and earrings of a woman. They have the ability to transform not only into a beast, but to change the gender as well. They hold the four elements of the four suits, the wand, the cup, and the pentacle, and the sword. For they have control over all necessary elements to manifest their intentions. They stand on a cliff face overlooking a village, for they are between the heavens and the earth, and have access to both. They move through the world of the spirit and the world of the men, and have found wisdom and knowledge. Now we have the Ten of Cups. This card speaks of love and ultimate dream, home and family for the rest of your days. It is joy and peace and hope for the next generation. In the classic writer Waite Smith deck, I've long believed in the Pamela Coleman Smith deliberately inserted herself into the Ten of Cups, depicting herself and her family, partner living as a family with two children of their own under a rainbow. I strongly believe, although we can never know for sure, that they were seeing in that card an impossible dream of happy same-sex marriage drawn by a queer woman of color. Over a century ago, I wanted this card to be an homage in part of Pamela Coleman Smith to that impossible dream, which has finally become a reality for so many. This scene is intended to be the New York City's Pride Parade in 2011. The summer of that same-sex marriage was finally legalized in New York City. Alright, in the Wheel of Fortune, which this deck, we don't read anything in reverse. So we got the Wheel of Fortune for the last card. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. A disco ball flashes above a dance floor and a drag queen struts across a makeshift stage. Scenes of gay nightlife spanning decades crowd one corner. Gay bars, clubs, and discos have long been places of refuge and possibility in queer culture. A chance of encounter, many reveal the love of your life, or in the end, in heartbreak. Partying until dawn may bring euphoria or regret. The burning building and broken bottle near the bottom are reminders that the places of refuge can become targets of violence. This card suggests that serendipity plays a role in your situation, but that luck can change. There are forces at work that are beyond your control, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't put yourself out there. Success may hinge on being in the right place at the right time and recognizing opportunity when you see it. Work with cards, fate deals, and trust what goes around it comes around. So actually I'm going to pull one more card and put this one from the top. Alright, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, let's see. Alright, the Seven of Wands is a card having the courage to take a stand and being prepared to stand firm to defend it. When designing the image of this card, I thought about some of the original tarot meanings: standing one's ground, a time for tenacity, courage. These qualities inspired me to draw a strong black queer woman who appears under attack. Black queer women deal with so much antagonism, antagonism, and have to stand their ground in any often unrelenting world. The defiant woman stands for all warriors in the battles worth fighting. Right, Leo, that is what I have for you. Thank you.